From fairy tale fortresses to mighty medieval strongholds, castles around the world are living testaments to history, power, and imagination. Today, let's explore some of the most breathtaking castles ever built. Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany, Europe. Often called the fairy tale castle, Neuschwanstein was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria in the 19th century. Set against the backdrop of the Bavarian Alps, this Romanesque revival palace is a masterpiece of fantasy architecture. Its towers and spires inspired Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle, making it one of the most photographed castles in the world. Inside, visitors are amazed by lavish rooms, murals depicting Wagner's operas, and breathtaking mountain views. Windsor Castle, Windsor, UK. Windsor Castle is the world's oldest and largest inhabited castle, serving as a royal residence for more than 1,000 years. Built by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, it remains an official home of the British monarch. The castle features Gothic architecture, the Grand St. George's Chapel, and ceremonial rooms rich in art and history. It is also known for the annual changing of the guard, and for hosting state events and royal weddings. Edinburgh Castle, Scotland, UK. Perched high on Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle dominates the skyline of Scotland's capital. This historic fortress has stood since at least the 12th century and has played a crucial role in Scotland's turbulent history. It houses the honours of Scotland, crown jewels, the Stone of Destiny, and St. Margaret's Chapel, the oldest surviving building in Edinburgh. With its military history and panoramic city views, it is Scotland's most visited attraction. Château de Chambord, France, Europe. The Château de Chambord is a Renaissance masterpiece, built by King Francis I in the Loire Valley during the 16th century. With over 400 rooms, 365 chimneys, and an iconic double-helix staircase said to be influenced by Leonardo da Vinci, the chateau reflects both grandeur and innovation. Surrounded by a vast hunting reserve, Chambord is an emblem of French Renaissance architecture and one of the most recognizable castles in Europe. Alhambra, Granada, Spain. The Alhambra in Granada is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the greatest examples of Islamic architecture in Europe. Built during the Nasrid dynasty in the 13th and 14th centuries, it combines fortifications with palaces and gardens. Intricate stucco work, arabesque designs, reflecting pools, and the general-life gardens showcase the brilliance of Moorish artistry. Its mix of Islamic and later Christian influences makes it a cultural and historical treasure. Prague Castle, Czech Republic, Central Europe. Prague Castle, the largest ancient castle complex in the world, sits proudly above the Vltava River. Founded in the 9th century, it has been the seat of Czech kings, emperors, and presidents for centuries. Within its walls are the stunning St. Vitus Cathedral, the Old Royal Palace, and Golden Lane. The castle complex blends Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles, making it an architectural timeline of Prague's history. Bran Castle, Transylvania, Romania. Often called Dracula's Castle, Bran Castle is associated with the legend of Vlad the Impaler, though its ties to Dracula are more myth than fact. Located in Transylvania, it was built in the 14th century as a fortress to defend against Ottoman invasions. With its dramatic towers, narrow staircases, and mysterious atmosphere, Bran Castle has become one of Romania's most visited landmarks and a symbol of Gothic folklore. Buda Castle, Budapest, Hungary. Buda Castle dominates the skyline of Budapest, overlooking the Danube River. Originally built in the 13th century, it has been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times due to wars and invasions. Today, the Baroque-style palace houses the Hungarian National Gallery, the Budapest History Museum, and the Széchenyi Library. Visitors can explore its courtyards, enjoy views of Pest across the river, and walk along the historic Castle Hill district. Castel del Monte, Apulia, Italy. Castel del Monte, located in southern Italy, is unlike any other medieval fortress. Built by Emperor Frederick II in the 13th century, it is a perfectly symmetrical octagonal castle, with 8 towers and geometric precision that fascinates historians and architects alike. Its purpose remains mysterious. Some say it was a hunting lodge, others believe it had symbolic or astronomical significance. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an icon of medieval design. Mont Saint-Michel, France. Rising dramatically from the tidal island off the Normandy coast, Mont Saint-Michel looks like something out of a fantasy novel. Originally built as a monastery in the 8th century, it later became a fortress and pilgrimage site. Surrounded by tidal waters that cut it off from the mainland at high tide, the abbey is a marvel of medieval engineering. With winding streets, Gothic spires, and breathtaking ocean views, it is one of France's most enchanting landmarks. Himeji Castle, Japan. Known as the White Heron Castle, because of its elegant, white exterior, Himeji Castle is considered Japan's most spectacular fortress. Built in the early 17th century, it has survived wars, earthquakes, and World War II bombings, standing as a symbol of Japanese resilience. Its complex defensive systems, winding paths, and towering keep showcase samurai-era architecture. Surrounded by cherry blossom trees, it is especially breathtaking in spring, drawing millions of visitors every year. Matsumoto Castle, Nagano, Japan. Nicknamed the Crow Castle because of its striking black walls, Matsumoto Castle is one of Japan's oldest surviving castles, dating back to the 16th century. Unlike many other castles built on hills, Matsumoto is a hirajiro, or flatland castle, strategically surrounded by a wide moat. Its main keep retains original wooden interiors and steep stairs, offering a glimpse into feudal Japan. With the Japanese Alps as a backdrop, it is one of the most picturesque castles in Asia. Mehrangarh Fort, India. Towering 400 feet above the blue city of Jodhpur, Mehrangarh Fort is one of India's largest and most impressive forts. Built in the 15th century by Rao Jodha, it has massive stone walls that still bear cannonball scars. Inside, visitors discover intricately decorated palaces, courtyards, and museums filled with royal artifacts. The fort offers panoramic views of the blue-painted houses below, making it both a historical treasure and a photographer's dream. Chapultepec Castle, Mexico City, Mexico. Perched on Chapultepec Hill in Mexico City, this is the only true royal castle in North America. Built in the 18th century, it served as the residence of Emperor Maximilian I during the short-lived Second Mexican Empire. The castle combines neoclassical and neo-Gothic styles, with grand staircases, elegant halls, and sweeping city views. Today, it houses the National Museum of History, making it a cultural landmark as well as a historical gem. These castles are more than just stone and mortar. They are windows into the past, each with a story to tell. Which one would you love to visit first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel at Gyandarshanam for more amazing journeys around the world.